Unit 5, Business Organizations and E-Governance, Sole Traders Partnership Companies, the Companies Act, Introduction, Formation of a Company, Memorandum of Association, Articles of Association, Prospectus, Shares, Directors, General Meetings and Proceedings, Auditor, Winding up, E-Governance and Role of Engineers in E-Governance, Need for Reformed Engineering Serving at the union and state level, role of IT professionals in judiciary, problem of alienation and secessionism in few states, creating hurdles in industrial development. Companies Act 2013. Companies Act regulates the formation of functioning of corporations or companies in India. The first Companies Act after independence was passed in 1956, which governed business entities in the country. The 1956 Act was based on the recommendations of the Bhabha Committee. This act was amended multiple times, and in 2013 major changes were introduced by Section 135 of the 2013 Act. India become India became the first country to make corporate social responsibility (CSR) spending mandatory by law. Companies Act 2013. The Companies Act was an act of the Parliament of India which enabled companies to be formed by registration and set out the responsibilities of companies, their directors and secretaries. A company is a legal person. A company thus has legal rights and obligations in the same way that a natural person does. Companies Act deals with everything from an incorporation of a company to its winding up. Nature of company: separate legal entity, artificial person, perpetual existence, common seal, limited liability, capacity to sue or to be sued, transferability of share. Separate legal entity. A company is an separate legal entity means it is different from its members. It works as an individual body. It can make contracts, open a bank, can sue and be sued by others. Artificial person. A company is a purely a creation of law. It is invisible, intangible, and exists only in the eyes of law. It has no soul, no body, but has a position to enter or exit into a contract to appoint a people as its employees. In short, it can do everything just like a natural person. Perpetual existence, section 34(2). It states that an incorporated company has perpetual life. The life of the company is not related to its members. Law creates the company and law alone can dissolve it. The existence of the company is not affected by death, insolvency, retirement, or transfer of shares by its members. Limited liability. It means that the liability of its members shall be limited to the value of shares held by them and cannot be called upon to bear the loss from his own personal property. Transferability of shares, section 82. The share of a company are freely transferable. The shareholder can transfer his share to any person without the consent of other members. A company cannot impose absolute restrictions on the rights of members to transfer their shares. Capacity to sue and be sued. When a company incorporated, it acquire a separate and independent legal personality. As a legal person, it can be sued and be sued in its own name. Formation of company. Step 1.